Alright, look, bro. Before we start, bro, you can give me a fake name. You ain't gotta give me your real name, man. So what you go by? What's your name?
Oh, I go by JP. It's my actual, my actual factual. What I
Yeah.
go by since a youngin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So how long you been out here, man?
Honestly, I've been out here on the streets the last 3 years.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yes, sir.
Shit, what was your life before this?
Honestly, I worked pretty much my whole life ever since I was 17. Um, my last year in high school, I always held down a job um, all the way up until I was about 28, and some things happened as far as like I actually even became corporate. Did over the phone, customer service and shit like that. Um, then I also kind of graduated into merging into a company called Pacquiao,
Yeah.
and that was actually just teaching a call center over Cebu, the Philippines, to navigate through a computer system and how to be better customer service agents.
Man, it seemed like you had it all put together, man. What led you this direction?
Um, honestly, I ended up getting fired from that job. They flew us out to Philly, and we connected with the other half of our team. They fired everybody except 3 people. I was one of the people that was able to be retained due to my work ethics. And then I went over there, had an incident that was away from work. I didn't feel like it was warranted that they fired me over it, but I got into an issue with a person who was considered gay.
So you from Philly or you from here?
No, I'm from Portland.
You said something about Philly though, right?
Yeah, we flew out to Philly to meet the other half of our team, and they fired. We navigated from a call center into a different company, which is called Pacquiao. We had a team out in Philly that was already on the other half of the team, so in order to merge into one company, they flew us out to Philly to meet the other half of our team.
Yeah. Man, so if you had the opportunity to get help, would you take it?
Um, seeing being out here is for the last 3 years. Yeah, definitely. I definitely would take the help. Ain't really much out here besides wolves, man, and dogs. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
I got shot 2 years ago, 5 times.
Man, sorry to hear that, bro.
So yeah, it's pretty raw out here.
Man, that's crazy, bro. So what type of things you be doing out here to support your habit?
Um, honestly, shit, selling drugs. Boosting. Boosting is a big one. You know what I mean? It's like instant money. So you get the things people need. They gonna give you the bread or the product that you're looking for instantly. You know what I mean? So that's just it's like it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Boosting. Get what you need instantly. So.
Yeah. So man, how you ever thought about going to like inpatient treatment or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, it's been heavy on my mind here lately. Just the ins and outs of every day, and it being cold out here and all that. This ain't really the life that too many people I think would take as an option if given one. This is tiring, and you walk a lot, puts miles on your body, man.
Yeah.
And, I've been really thinking about going to do an inpatient treatment actually in the next couple of days.
So is you actually like homeless on the streets or you just run the streets?
No, I'm actually on the streets. Like I don't go to sleep until a certain time, and that's usually around 3 something in the morning, just so I can get on the max to get a couple hours of sleep. That's day after day.
Yeah. Man, that sounds like a pretty rough way of living, bro. You don't be getting tired of it?
You know what? I definitely do. I had set in my mind out to be to only do this maybe a year, just because of the given situation I ended up in. I stopped getting family support. I wasn't particularly on drugs at that time to where I stopped receiving family support, but when I became homeless and didn't have any family support, I had nowhere to go, and the only place I could go was the streets. So I only planned out here to be out here a year. Now it's turned into 3.
Yeah. Damn, man. So like I go to meetings and shit like that myself, bro. Cause I used to be an addict, man. I'm a recovering addict. So if I was to take you to a meeting, would you go?
Yeah, definitely. I'd be definitely interested in wanting to go. Just to just to change, my everyday. Definitely, I'll be up to it.
Yeah. Man, so what type of things be going on around here? Like, how long you been around this specific area?
This specific area, I've been here the last 3 years actually. I began on 82nd, came out to 122nd, and then so on and so forth, 148. Things like that. These are like the hot areas, for the particular drug, which is Fetty.
Yeah.
So I've been in this area for the last 3 years.
Yeah. Man, that Fetty, man, that seems like that's the new drug, man. Like everybody got that going, man. I don't understand it, man. There's too many people dying off that shit.
Yeah, we have had we've lost a lot of people that I know, and then some loved ones, trying the drug or being on the drug. I've always had a kind of addicted personality. It kind of helps with being out and coping. And believe me or not, it sounds kind of stupid, but it definitely kind of helps in ways. We're dealing with the everyday struggles out here every day.
So you got kids, bro?
Yeah, I got. Well, I don't have kids. I do have a son. He's 16 years old now. I've been in his life. I was in his life the first 7 years of his life. Me and his mom had issues as far as parenting goes, and we kind of, one of us had to, take the L on seeing the kid, full time. I guess that was me.
Yeah. So how you be feeling about that, bro? Like, do you ever think like that should be one of the reasons you should get sober and start doing the right thing?
Yeah, definitely. I know, I'm a lot smarter than this, and what my given situation is. I know I got a lot more to give than just being on a drug every day, calling it life. It's just like when you're living like that, you're just waiting to die pretty much, or anything could take you out, subjecting yourself to the harsh conditions of what the streets do have to offer. And that's just, not nice. But yeah, I think about getting sober and getting back on the right track, every day.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That's why I do that, man. Everybody got different stories, man, but it be powerful stuff that people be needing to hear, man. And just knowing that you already know what you need to do, man, is like a blessing to all blessings, man.
What's up,
Yeah, for
JP?
real. How you doing? I at one point became, I was a little hard on myself. I didn't want to, there's been struggles to where I didn't even really want to be alive, When I did get shot, I was hoping like, maybe I just wouldn't come back, and now I could just, do it like that. But I guess God had different plans for me, He wanted me to be here, so I'm gonna go ahead and fulfill whatever that obligation is that He asked for.
Man, you got social media, Cash App or something for if somebody wants to reach out, help or donate?
Yeah, I do got a Cash App. That'd be, $, Javon, JAVON. That'd be Taylor, TAYLMR 85. I'm not asking for any donations, but anything helps. I definitely would be more than willing to receive anything that anybody would have to offer.
Yes, sir, man. So, man, before we wrap this up, man, get a youth some type of advice. Or this not the way to go down. They go down, or this the wrong path to go in their life, or something like that.
Definitely, out here there ain't nothing but savages and wolves, man, and bad things waiting to overtake you. You know what I mean? This is to the youth. If I could give encouraging words to the youth, it would be, honestly, staying in school. I know that sounds cliche, but you know, staying in school and keeping your head in those books, you know what I mean, and learning how to do a trade and things like that. You know, things that are related to life opportunities that can better your position in life. I would take those wholeheartedly over than being in the streets. Ain't nothing out here but, like I said, the wolves and drugs, things that could kill you.
Yes,
In any given
sir.
moment, you can lose your life.
All right, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you letting me interview you, man. Have a good one, man. And stay safe out here.
All right, it's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.